Yeah, guys, you're gonna be so proud of me this week because I actually made food. And it didn't turn out terrible. In fact, my friends in physics class said that it was magical, so I'm kind of like on a high note about that. I don't have it here to show you guys, unfortunately, because it was all eaten at school, but I made it for, actually not for Halloween, I made it for Dia de los Muertos in AP Spanish, and it doesn't have anything to do with the holiday. We were just kind of having a little party. So I made, kind of like Halloween Rice Krispie treats, and it was Rice Krispies plus Oreo plus candy corn. So already sugary stuff plus more and more sugary stuff because that's what people like to eat. And hey, apparently it was magical, so it worked out well. I'll attach a picture for you guys, and eventually, I really want to do a cooking thing for you on one of my vlogs. Like, I want to bring my camera downstairs and actually bake something that you guys can see me making, so you believe me. Because I know I keep on saying, I'm not a cook, but I was getting running shoes last night, and this is relevant, I promise. I was getting running shoes, and I kept on telling the lady, I'm not a runner, and she said, you know what, if you're even trying to run, that makes you a runner, so, since I'm trying to cook, that makes me a cook. By the transitive property that I learned in geometry that somehow correlates, and apparently I'm a chef now. Just kidding, I'm not a chef at all. But I have been continuing my, chef shows. I'm still watching MasterChef Junior, obviously, because that show's amazing. And the finale, I think it's this Friday, which is really exciting. I have a hopeful winner in mind. We'll see. And the guy that I wasn't rooting for that I mentioned in a previous vlog, he was eliminated. Oh no, I'm so sad. Just kidding. I'm so happy. I was like, yes, it was time for you to go. But I found a new show, and it is called The Next Great Baker, and I don't know if it's on TV right now or not, but I was on Netflix, and I somehow stumbled across it, of course, so I have something to watch instead of reading Hamlet, when I really should be reading Hamlet, but I'm not going to say the word addicted, but kind of addicted. Like, all I want to do is lay in bed and watch the show. But I think that's kind of the effect of Netflix if you have it, you know what I mean? Like, once you start a show, you're like, okay, I'm just going to watch one more episode, and then 10 more episodes after that. You're like, wow, it's like midnight, and I have to get up in 5 hours for school. Just kidding, that hasn't happened to me because I go to bed super early, or at least I try to. Hasn't happened now that I'm reading Hamlet, but once that's over, I'll be going to bed again super early. But the show, it's put on by Buddy from, it's called Carla's Bakery, whatever. You know the show Cake Boss that Buddy's on with his big Italian family, and they're always fighting and cooking and making these ridiculous cakes. He is the one who's kind of like the host of the show, and then there are hopeful bakers, and each week one is eliminated. I just think it's so cool how they can make cakes look that good. Not even just the decorations, they're doing special effects in these cakes, like things I didn't even think was possible, although sometimes the special effects didn't work, which is kind of awkward for them, but still, the thought of them being able to work was really cool. Like, you could have like a little mini cake explosion, you know, cake everywhere, woo! What more do you want than cake everywhere? I can't really think of something I want more than that right now. I'd love to be surrounded by cake, but I mean, I can't make special effect cakes yet. Now that I'm a chef, I won't attempt it, actually. No, I won't attempt that. But what I really do want to attempt is something called fondant that they always use, which I'm sure you've heard of before. If you haven't, that's okay. I hadn't either. Actually, I'd heard of it, but I didn't really pay that much attention to it until I watched this show. And it's basically all sugar. Of course, it's just a different kind of way to frost a cake rather than like buttercream, you know, like the icing that you can like swipe your finger across and then it'll be on your finger. And then you eat it all, of course. It's different. Actually, I couldn't really tell you what it feels like because I haven't made it yet. But, and maybe in my next vlog, that's what I'll do, is I'll make fondant for you guys, and I'll record me doing it, and you can see me do it wrong, and try again, and do it wrong, and try again, and succeed, and have it taste bad, but it's okay, because I'm trying, and now that I am Shay the chef, you know, I just gotta give it my all and try for you guys, because it's just, and they're such fun colors, and it just looks like such a fun material. It makes the cake look professional. Like, I feel like if I were to make a cake and just ice it with buttercream, you could tell, like, wow, that looks like a Shay cake. It looks pretty bad. But if I were to do it with fondant, you'd be like, wow, that still looks bad, but better than what the other icing looked like. You know, it's also kind of weird because I feel like that's more what, like, experienced chefs make, or make cakes with. They use fondant, but I feel like it's what the more inexperienced chefs should make with their cakes. Chefs, bakers, you know, because it's gonna make it look better, and it's gonna hide more of your flaws. Which is what I need now that I'm entering my little chef stage of my life. My mom's gonna be so happy. My mom loves to cook. She loves cooking and baking and all of that good stuff, so maybe she'll be a little guest star in one of my upcoming videos when I'm baking. It's also her birthday today, so happy birthday, Mom! You're the best! Love ya! She's not gonna watch this, so I don't know why I said that. Yeah, so I'm very excited now that I'm starting my little Shay chef career, Shay baking career. I'm not gonna, well, I want to say more of a baker, because I feel like I'm more into sweets than actually cooking other things. Some people, like, cook to serve. I cook to eat. That's, like, strictly it. I cook it and I eat it. That's, I don't just make things for fun, you know. I'm gonna make it and let it sit there forever. No. I make it and then I eat it. So I will make something for you soon, and the post will be up, and I hope you guys are still enjoying these videos, and I hope you're excited to go along this little journey with me now that I'm starting my cooking career here. What if in like 10 years I'm on MasterChef? Actually, no. That's ridiculous. I'll never be on MasterChef. But I also will never be better at cooking than those kids on MasterChef. But I really do want to just kind of try something new and make fondant and make a pretty cake, and maybe I'll give it to somebody random at school for their birthday. I can make a new friend. I could find somebody, I'll go on Facebook, I'll see whose birthday it is, and then I can just go up to them in the hall and be like, here's this cake. I hope it doesn't poison you, because I made it. So yes, I'll see you guys next week, and thank you for watching, and I hope all is well. Bye!